When I was 21, I worked the closing shift at a pizza place to pay for community college. One rainy November night, just 15 minutes before closing, we got one last delivery. The address was at the end of an abandoned logging road deep in the woods. The instructions were strange. Drive to the end of the dirt road. Leave the pizzas on the hood of the rusted tractor. Do not knock on the house door. It felt wrong, but I needed the tip. As soon as I turned onto the dirt road, my phone lost all signal. 10 minutes later, I reached a small clearing. There was an old rusted tractor and, 50 yards away, a decaying cabin with no lights. I left my engine running, placed the pizzas on the tractor, and turned back toward my car. That's when I heard a wooden door slowly creak open. Standing on the porch was a tall man wearing a dark raincoat and a cheap plastic baby mask with a frozen grin. He didn't move. He just stared at me. I shouted, "Your food's here." Without saying a word, he slowly raised one finger and pointed directly at me. Every instinct screamed to run. I jumped into my car, locked the doors, and threw it into reverse. Then my blood froze. Two more masked people were standing directly behind my car. One wore a pig mask and held a heavy wood-splitting maul. The other wore a plain, white theater mask. They had surrounded my car while I was dropping off the pizzas. I looked forward again. The man in the baby mask was no longer on the porch. He was walking toward my hood. I was trapped. I slammed the car into drive, turned the wheel hard, and floored the gas. My tires spun in the mud before finally gripping. The car shot forward, clipping the masked man and sending him into the grass. I didn't stop. As I raced down the muddy road, bright headlights suddenly appeared behind me. A lifted pickup truck was chasing me. The truck got closer with every second as I slid through the rain-soaked curves. Just before it reached me, I burst onto the main highway. The truck stopped at the edge of the woods. It never followed me onto the road. I drove straight to the police station. Deputies searched the property. They found my empty pizza bag and the 3 untouched pizzas on the tractor. But the cabin was empty. They told me no one had lived there for years. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I turned off my engine before getting out. Then I realized they never ordered pizza because they were hungry. They ordered pizza because they were ordering a victim.